All right, welcome to the Steilacoom Open 2020, filmed by Fairway Media. I am Dom Griffin, here with Tanner Dorner.
Yo, yo.
We're calling this the Tandem Commentary. Tandem. We got Xander. We got Zach. We got Alex.
Out of Vancouver, Washington.
And we got Tanner.
Out of Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin military. All right, hole 10 here. 290 feet, but this is a tough birdie to get. Hopefully we can get another angle on this one. It's a pretty tough gap to hit. Once you hit the gap with the right disc, with the right stability, it should go right to the pin, but that initial gap is hard to peer.
So I'm throwing my C-Line PD2 there. I put it on a lot of Annie.
Woo,
and that thing's beefy, and it gets right back to the right.
Great shot. That angle did not do it justice.
Yeah, it's hard to see from here, but you have to hit a tight gap.
Yeah.
And you want to keep it low too, so.
Tough for the cameraman to get an angle where you can see the gap on this one.
Alex with another boss shot here. This is his bread and butter.
Yeah.
And he's out there for putt too.
Nice. Zach Baskett with the forehand. Yeah, we don't see Zach forehand very much. I actually don't play with him enough to even say really, but I do know when I do play with him, he usually is more of a backhand dominant, and he's able to manipulate the angles well.
Yeah, he controls the angle on the disc well.
Yeah, he doesn't really need a forehand per se, but it always helps to have a little one when you do need it. That's actually probably a pretty good shot, even though he has a long putt left, because when you're in that big tree right there, there's very little gaps to get through.
That's tough with the branches hanging over.
Yeah.
About 45 feet here for Zach.
Yeah. This would be a great one to get.
Drains it.
Just.
Yeah, can we get a rollback of that?
Just a frozen row right on the strong side,
wow.
Dead center, strong side right. Sick.
How do I follow that up?
Let's just hope you make it. Of course.
That's a good birdie to get.
Yeah. There you go. I think you end up seeing a lot of pars on this one too. Bogey does happen if you miss the gap by enough and end up out of position, but usually you're able to save on this one, save your par. The next one is an uphill crush. It's really hard to get it all the way up there, especially with the angle you're going for with the tee pad. You see you don't have much space for a long run up behind the tee pad, and we're going uphill 427. I'd say it plays like 480 because of the steep uphill though.
And we generally have a headwind too here, so it's really tough to get up there. That's still going to be like at least 50 feet out, 60 feet probably.
Yeah, that's a good shot for the hole though. To be circle 2 on this hole is pretty good. It's a victory.
Well, you rip that.
Yeah, he's got some good speed on his discs. Not the most conventional form, but definitely great power, good control.
Oh, yeeted it to the right.
Yeah. That's something you see kind of often on this one. When you're going max power, which a lot of guys are trying to get up this hill, you tend to lose control of your angle, and it's swirly out here, so this will get away from you. Alex probably going with the boss again. From what I know, he doesn't have the longest run up anyways, so this pad's not giving him too much trouble. Great snap on that. Ooh. Great angle.
If it gets clean, it's going to be up there. Oh.
Yeah. That tree's just got iron leaves in it. Don't usually see disc going through it.
He's just going to pitch up for an easy par.
Yeah.
So you communicate to your guy to that too? Yeah. That's pretty bad. Hell yeah, dude. Zach's coming.
Zach just trying to get up close, and he does. Oh yeah. Nice. He'll probably clean that up. Tanner for his 2. Oh, look like you just laid that one up.
Yeah, I was being a little baby.
You're at 6 down through 10. I can understand not wanting to get aggressive. You already got it going pretty well. No need to get greedy.
In hole 11, there's only one birdie on the day by Patrick Nemmer. I haven't played with him, but I've heard that he's got insane power, so
Yeah,
it'll make sense for this hole.
That's what I think of when I hear that name. Same here. I haven't played with him, but I've heard he's got a masher.
Masher. And you're probably going to see 3s from damn near everyone, so.
Yeah. I think I actually gave myself a look from the same area that you were at on this one this year, but I wasn't able to convert it.
Ooh. Fancy.
Nice little forehand putt there.
Well, I don't get no style points, but I'll take the par.
Yeah, rock on.
What's up?
Alright, next up is the easiest hole on the course.
It's actually hole 12. Averaging 2.22. So, there you go.
Averaging 2.22, and it's 223 feet.
How ironic.
I don't know how to talk and say numbers, but you parked it.
That's AVR X3 for me. Yeah. A lot of 2s in the scorecard here.
Most guys are going to grab the 2 here. It is a little bit easy to go long or have something like that happen because of the trees near the basket. But for the most part, you're going to see just a handful of 2s and maybe 1 3, maybe 2 3s on the card.
Zach going with the mid-range, and probably going to get backdoor and squeeze the... Ooh, a little downhill putt, but Zach's been ringing them up these last couple of holes. Wouldn't be surprised if he knocks that down too.
Yeah.
Another AVR X3 shot from Alex. Kind of nice we get to watch each other throw that disc, so I'm getting rhythm with 1 disc.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cheesing. If you like that.
A little bit of work left to do.
Yeah, this is one of those holes you want to be within 20 feet.
Oh, dang it. Just a little high on that one. Nice. There you go, dude.
Give it to him. Another rollback.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, he's got a good putting stroke.
A little downhill putt here, a little touchy.
I think this is steeper than it looks like.
Well, this spin putt wouldn't be... Yep. Oh, look at that catch.
That was a fun
Oh, we get another watch of this. Wow.
That one was trying to jump out as hard as it could. The nub saved him maybe, huh?
Alex still with the little par putt cleanup. No problem for him. He's definitely not wanting to take a par here.
No, yeah.
Take the birdie.
There you go. Then we move on to what is normally Southeast 1.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, this part of the round, we got some heavy rain coming.
Interesting.
I think it was only for 1 hole or 2 holes, but...
See you going sidearm here. This is a great position play for this hole. You see quite a few guys do this, including me.
And this tee, it may seem like an easy shot, but you actually come off of a long backup here, so...
Yeah.
You might be feeling a little cold.
Yeah. And although this is a, you can see that's a pretty simple hyzer angle he threw there, it is a very specific position you're trying to get it to on this one. You want to be pretty much dead center in the fairway. Center left would be best. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here.
And you can see the wind starting to pick up.
Yeah, you can hear the rain.
Ooh. That's high and early from Zach.
Tough thing about this one is you do have to give the disc some height because there's not much of a low line, and the wind does seem to swirl on this hole.
Alex likes those sidearm hyzers, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty bread and butter shot for him.
See, Zach is a little bit on the right side of the fairway. It's pretty far right. Gets tough because of this tree that you see him catch some limbs off of. That's really why it's tough to be right side. Then you have to place either a very, very straight shot or an anhyzer. center or center left, you can have a really easy hyzer look at the basket.
You can see the rain coming down heavy now.
It's like somebody just opened up the floodgates up top.
And me being unprepared, I didn't have an umbrella, so
Wow.
I was really enjoying this. Living in Washington for a couple years, you think I know, but
It's coming down right now.
another
Cats and dogs.
Aviar X3 here. I like the angle on that.
That was a great shot.
And right there. Should be an easy birdie.
No. Again, we got another one right side where he's
And
trying
it
to have
squeaks
to-
through everything. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just navigating from down on that right side just makes the upshot a little tough.
This from deep. It's like 80 feet. He's really feeling that putt now. After some
Yeah.
jitters a little early, he's ringing them up from everywhere, so.
Definitely, he's online. From that far out, getting metal, definitely feel like you're on point with it. It's more of a guess from that far out.
About 50 feet uphill.
With that heavier push stroke that he has, it's pretty tough to get the speed on it from that far away comfortably.
That was
that
an
looked good
amazing
right away.
putt.
Right away.
About 38 feet in the rain.
Yeah, you want to get your 3 on this one. 4 happens a lot, but you really, really feel like you're doing the right thing when you get a 3.
Half the field picking up birdies. Now he's running away.
It's alright. Hole 14's another, I would say, easy birdie.
And I'm throwing a rock here, which is the only reason I didn't throw a sidearm is because the grip was pretty bad. So I decided to switch it up to a backhand. Left it a little short.
Yeah, the sidearm grip in the rain tends to be a little touchy. I mean, all your grips in the rain tend to be a little touchier, but sidearm, with it being more whippy, just tends to get a little bit more errant shots.
Alex puts it out there wide and
Nice.
right there, 15 feet.
Yeah. Oh, going for the turnover sidearm, it looks like. Wow, 3 different shots so far on this one. Zach probably going for the dead straight backhand. Finish with some hyzer. He's a little wide.
And fights through everything.
Oh,
He's got a
that's
putt.
alright, yeah.
Yeah.
20-footer, probably gonna have to straddle with the. Oh, you just soaked. Look at ya.
I'm wishing I had an
Looking
umbrella
like
at this
Tom
point.
Cruise in Mission Impossible.
This is the caddy from Happy Gilmore with a great putt. As he runs
Wow.
it in. And we actually missed my putt. I doinked a 25-footer, so it's a par for me.
It's all right.
Not a tapping birdie.
Well, I'm guessing you're glad we missed that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Zach's gonna have to straddle out. I'm guessing he's gonna rein this one in, though. No pun intended.
And you see Chandler in the background there with his polo.
Oh yeah, the Wander disc golf polo.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
And
Now,
with
on
this,
that one, I wonder if the tree being there had anything to do with his errant stroke. Because for me, there's been a few times where. Oh, nice.
another great catch.
There's been a few times where I have putts in tournaments where it makes me want to straddle like that tree did there, but I try to force the other putt. Not saying that's what he did, but then I end up really getting an errant putting stroke because I didn't just be disciplined and do a straddle. I wonder if that's what happened there.
Alex is a
Nice.
good birdie. This is definitely one you feel like you should get.
Yeah, it's so wide open and it's so short. There's really nothing in the way. It should be a stock shot, really, for any pro, really. This one is not a stock shot. Really aggressive and hyzer off the tee, and there's a gap you have to hit that's set up in a way that you're not used to hitting gaps. See if we can get a look at it here. Looks
Yeah,
like
this hole averages over par, with there only be one birdie on the day.
done it pretty well.
Not gonna spoil it till the hole ends, but
It's tough to get the angle here and to get the disc to keep flying to where it reaches the basket. I wish we could see a different angle.
wow, and that's a great sidearm from there. You don't see anyone throw that shot, really.
Yeah.
Another T-bird 3 from me.
That looks pretty good.
That's exactly what we want to do.
Oh yeah, it comes out turning. You see it flexing, and you see it.
And ran the tree.
Can't see the basket yet, but nice. Yeah. So I feel like watching that one fly, you guys can kind of see how difficult this hole is to shape the line. Now you will see quite a few people do that too. I did that last time I was there.
It's a great kick out to the center.
You're trying to put so much anhyzer on it with speed going up around the corner to the right that it's easy to push it a little too far and catch that tree like he did. He's got a good look right up the fairway for his par save though. Oh, get left. Oh,
Ooh.
that last tree hit, he might have gone to the road.
Alex by the last basket there.
Yeah. It's almost a little confusing
Wow.
to watch him throw there. Oh wow, that's a great shot.
Absolutely parks it.
Yeah. Hard to see it from that angle, but he probably had a small gap to hit.
You got some range in that jump putt. That's from about 100 feet out.
Yeah, and then me over here saying that he can get the speed on it comfortably. Nice.
Zach,
Back another bouncer. in
These
the
baskets are
cage.
like them these last couple holes.
Man, he's giving us some excitement, huh? Will this be the only birdie of the day?
And that felt like a good putt. I'm hanging away in the baskets, but
It's tough. That's a tough one. That's not a straightforward putt at all. It's a little tricky one. It's not really one you practice, really, you know?
so shout out to AC Flint for the only birdie on the day.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I wonder if it was a long putt or if he kind of put it up there and just parked it.
Oh.
Oh, watch out now.
Well, yeah, a little slippery.
Yeah. Trying to hold hands with the basket, huh?
Yeah,
Walk away.
all pars there.
Boring. This one's a nice little fun hole, I think. It's a nice little sidearm. It is, I guess you could say it's a tiny bit of a poke and hope because you have a few 5-foot gaps that you can go through down there. But usually as long as you hit the line, you end up with a decent putt.
Alex
Nice.
just parks it at the AVR X3.
Squeaks through so smooth. We got Xander. Wonder if he's throwing that mid or putter again that he threw. That's a little high. Nice, he still got pin high though. One thing you usually see on this one is when guys get their disc up in the air, it doesn't usually make it down to the pin for a putt, but guessing that was a putter or mid-range the way it kept fighting forward.
Now I'm going back to this C-Line PD2 here. Really stable, as you can see.
Woo!
Oof.
That disc does like to skip a little.
Yeah, definitely. Probably about 30 feet away. Ooh.
Mm. Seen Zach go to the forehand quite a few times this round. I guess he has more of a working forehand than I know about. Like I said, I don't play with him much.
Wow. That's that star AVR he loves to throw in. That's parked.
G-star. Maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach.
I
but
don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a star.
Okay, alright, my bad.
I wasn't on his card or anything.
Shut up, Dom. Shut up, Dom. What are you talking about?
Yeah, about 30 feet here.
I'm guessing yes. Yeah, that's a range you're pretty comfortable at usually.
That'll put me 8 down through 16.
Yeah, it's solid. Really on a really solid pace right now.
Zach with a good recovery.
Yeah, I think most guys on this layout are happy to be 10 under finishing, so you being 8 under with still 10 holes left to play is, yeah. It's good. It's always nice to get way under par early or just even a few under because anything that goes wrong, you know, you got a little buffer. You can say, oh, well, at least I got a few birdies already. It's
Yep. We got hole 17 here. You'll see 2 lines. Either the backhand, typically a mid-range flip-up shot, hydro flip, or you see the sidearm flex as you're seeing here from Alex. I'm throwing the Casey Rock again here. Just got that nice flip up.
Ooh, buttery. Buttery.
Oh, cool. You get to see another angle.
Country crock. That's margarine, but still. You know what I'm saying. Wow, a little longer than I thought it would be. Usually that ground's pretty grabby.
Tough putt coming back with the branches hanging there. Oh, slippery.
Slip and slide.
And he still pierces it.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
The question is, if he didn't slip, what would have happened with the disc?
Oh, that would have hit one of the first trees.
Yeah, it might have gone in.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. What's this yellow one?
This should be a gator from Alex.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I hadn't seen him break this one out during the round yet.
Yeah, he likes to rely on his bosses, his Aviar X3s, and his occasional gator shot.
Gator. Oh, a little stick action there.
He throws a lot of sidearms in. Oh, I'm fixing the chains here. Let's see if it helps me or not.
Nice. You putting a little sticky stuff on there to help it stick, or what you got going on?
And you can see the rain's gone now. Now the sun's right back out after a couple holes. Yeah, low ceiling. It's.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I know you guys probably mad at me for singing. Sorry.
And this is unfortunate to miss that one.
Yeah, it's probably because I was singing while you're.
Yeah. Courtesy violation.
Gotta work on my notes.
Ooh. Maybe a little grip issue there from Zach.
Yeah.
Well, 20 feet here for Alex. Yep.
There you go. Tucks the pocket back in nicely. I really love his putt. It's really clean, smooth.
Definitely one of the best putters in the state.
Yeah. It's a nice thing to be able to say about yourself. Or to have someone say, I guess. Putting.
The state champion over here could tell you the same thing, Zach Baskett.
Putting is so fun to be good at.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little upset here.
Yes,
it's 20 people. This next one is such a great par 4. You got a hyzer line you got to hit off the tee, and it's easy to miss the line. As you see Xander going a little early left there. You got to give it a little bit of height to clear that bush, but then you also have to make sure you maintain the same angle and get it to penetrate forward for a while in order to get in position. You'll be able to see once we get out in the fairway what I'm talking about. Definitely requires 2 good shots here. Yeah. This hole averages half stroke under par, so you see a couple 3s, couple 2s typically. I'm throwing a destroyer out there. Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Park. Like we said, you kept the same angle on it, kept it to penetrate forward. You got it penetrating forward, I should say, and got right in the right position for getting up and down through that tunnel.
Yeah, this is. Ooh. You might have kept it a little too straight there.
Interesting. It looked.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah. Niced him.
The drive is so crucial on this hole. If you're out of position, it's really hard to give yourself even a birdie look.
And this is not an easy birdie, but I'd say it does fall in the medium difficulty for birdies because the tee shot's not super hard, and as long as you have a good tee shot, you have a really good look at getting down there for a birdie. So this is one I'm a little bit bummed about when I don't put myself in position off the tee.
As you see, 2 really good sidearm rollers from Zach and Xander.
Yeah.
This is going to be that gator again, it looks like. Just rips it. And you can see that stability come back out at the end.
Snap on it, too.
Wow.
Man, such a tool to be able to throw a slower disc for a sidearm like that just because of the way that it slows down towards the end of the flight. Really just nestles up right by the basket when you do it.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Easy birdie. Until you drop the hole.
Sweet.
And...
Is this a Firebird?
No, it's going to be that... Looks like the PD2 again.
Okay, just counting on the stability.
Yeah. That's what you want to do.
Oh, I see.
You can see that, yeah.
That's pretty dope.
That's one way to do it. Oh, another angle.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Look at my serious face. Ah! Right in the ground. Oh. And park.
Zach's about 60 feet out. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. He was really trying to give that a bid, though.
Look at the angle he's going to put in this one.
Yeah, he's got a big anhyzer angle lined up on it.
High dropper. Oh,
wow.
wow. Great bid. Zach, 20 feet. Seeing it back on track. Yep.
Ooh, that thing tried to jump out. These baskets can have sometimes spit throughs and spit outs. That pole, sometimes you can access it because the chains aren't very heavy. They're layered up pretty well, but they're just a little light, so you see a lot of discs actually go right through and hit that pole and sometimes spit back out. I do like these baskets, though. See Alex fixing the chain there. It seems for some reason these ones, or these baskets tend to do that. The chains get linked up. It's a little distracting. You're worried about your putt going through there, so see a lot of guys walk up and fix it.
And that concludes part 2, episode 2020, with the tandem commentary. Brought to you by Fairway Media. Like and subscribe.
See y'all on the back 9. Like and subscribe.
Do it.